Virgo, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot reading. What's going on? Virgo Love Tarot. Virgo Love Reading. A reading where we're going into feelings, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, don't see coming, next moves. What's on everybody's mind? I don't know either. Let's take a deep dive and see who and what is going through. But before that, I just want to show you, which you can probably see here, the King of Pentacles has already come down in reverse. Virgo, your energy, ruled by Mercury. Yeah, what's going on? What has changed or didn't happen here around this person? Let's see what's happening here. Let's take a deep dive. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Virgo today. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. The Hierophant is in the upright. Taurus energy. The Hermit, you're here, Virgo. Yeah, what's going on? I was hearing that energy of all these things that are left unsaid. We have already two major arcanas on the table, one of which is yours, the Hermit energy. And I want to put it in the overall energy, but it wants to stay where your person's energy is really strong. It's very validating for me, in particular with today's Hermit energy, you, Virgo, and Mercury, that you're both here. Look, there are two ships on each side. It's like ships in the night. Is there a distance? Are you worlds apart, literally? Are you not in alignment? What is going on? Has somebody not been ready or available? King of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant, major arcana, divine masculine energy, Taurus energy. This is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships. It's a long-term kind of energy, and it can include marriage. Now, my throat chakra is going kind of nuts. So that's what I'm wondering too. Like, what's going on? There's two ships here. You know, are you on literally different sides of the world? Again, or are you in different places in your life? What's going on? Because we go here for clarity, to figure things out. You come out of here and you go into the Wheel of Fortune. You're both here. And they are ships. They're on the water. It's an emotional energy. It's timing. They're powered by the wind. They have sails. That's the air energy. It's communication. It's almost like you're heading toward this. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some kind of a conversation here. Yeah, this is somebody who did pull away, run. Something didn't come forward. Seven of Swords, it's in reverse. So somebody has something still to say here. We could be looking at, for some of you, that you haven't been in alignment, and that's actually pretty strong in terms of where you were heading in the connection. There could also be other people involved, even by way of just what other people think, that have expectations. For example, cultural, religious differences. Somebody I feel like is, yeah, gosh, somebody here, somebody is definitely wanting to make something right. Like they're working on that energy to communicate. Justice is here in the upright. The Truth. The yin-yang energy connected to the heart chakra. The Truth coming out here. Somebody's working on it. Literal Eight of Pentacles energy, the Sun in Virgo, and it's connected to the Hierophant. It's about this. And they're looking right over here at the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is an energy of loss for me. A Taurus energy, actually. Mercury in Taurus. And this energy of coming back in here is just really strong. Somebody needs to make something right. And the truth is finally coming out. What happened here? What's going on? Because right on the other end of our major arcana is the Seven of Swords. And the Empress is here. Yeah. Timing energy is strong. Again, has somebody been ready? Somebody hasn't. Somebody available? Somebody hasn't. Divine feminine energy. Taurus, but also bringing in Libra energy, the leader of all 12 star signs. And I got to tell you, there's an emotional openness here, an available kind of energy. There's an opening up energy. It's around a long-term energy. So that's the other thing I'm wondering. Is somebody ready here? Is somebody here needing to make this right? And is there more coming in? Yeah. It's a matter of what that is. Yeah, somebody wants to work this out. Literally, 3 of Pentacles. That is a coming together kind of energy. Building and or rebuilding life together. Look, we have somebody here waiting, like, give me the brick. The bird's looking over it this way, and this bird is holding on to a nail. They're building this flower here. It's made of bricks. Building or rebuilding a life, and it begins with the truth here, getting out of the hermit energy. So are you in no contact, or are you just in a pause? Is there kind of like a stalemate going on? Whatever it is, it's exhausting. Yeah, 10 of Wands, like time to put that down. 10 of Cups is here. It's on the table. Again, had you built a life? Were you building it as it on the table? It's literally on the table. A new cycle here, and life together is going to look different, what it was or what it could be for everybody, because look, it's also connecting here with the Empress. And that energy of fertility around new beginnings can also be connecting literally to family energy. So had you built it, is it around that or building it? Bringing your communities together, blending communities or families, moving in, introducing to families, marriage, what is it? Because, yeah, the person who ran here where things did not complete is coming back in here with some truth and to make things right here. Somebody wants to work this out. What happened? Ace of Pentacles also in reverse, and you're in that energy. Yeah, this is very validating in terms of the pause or the break and timing. That, as you can see, the Hangman is also here, Pisces energy. Indecision, not taking action, some kind of power struggles too. There's a lot of uncertainty here. So I want to validate that energy for those of you that it's literally around somebody needing to make some kind of major compromise or major decision that has been afraid of that. But it's a timing energy for me. When you get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card, and that's some major changes, things that might need to end, transform, and perhaps a decision really coming out of this pause or whatever's going on with the communication, and deciding if you are building and or rebuilding. The energy is really strong here around being sick of waiting for it and something shifting here. Yeah. What's been in that moon? More Pisces energy. Major Arcana energy. And I need to bring in what's wanting to come in, okay? What's hidden in the moon? Things that are left unsaid here. Really strong energy around that. And somebody's also feeling kind of triggered. So maybe there's some really strong judgment energy that's coming through. So if you've given them an ultimatum or it's just kind of on the table, maybe that something has been seen or heard, because I definitely feel this exhaustive energy. It's like yeah, I know what I want. Do you? What is in the moon? What is hiding in the moon, I should say. And these are definitely yours. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Definitely coming in here with some truths. The Queen of Wands is wearing a peacock skirt today. It's connected to commitment energy. Peacocks fluff those up, you know, when they're when they're trying to impress a mate, I guess you could say. Wearing it, it's not fluffed up yet. It's here with the 3 of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords is here, and it's in reverse. Yeah, look, and it's leading us here down to the 7 of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely a really big apology that's here. What's been going on? Because somebody here really is hoping that you can forgive them. I feel like they're afraid you're moving on. Maybe you've already begun to. But it's somebody who's hoping you'll forgive them, give them another chance. That is what is going on here. Yeah, gosh, look at this. The 6 of Swords in reverse. This is the thing. it feels like there's still a chance somehow. It's a stagnation around having moved on. I don't feel like that's completely happened here yet. There's definitely indecision and it feels kind of complicated communication or not talking at all. Yeah. And somebody who's feeling particularly triggered around it. 5 of Wands in the upright, the 5 of Cups in reverse. So more validation around the apology, but also validation that somebody is afraid you're moving on. The 5 of Cups energy, Scorpio in reverse. Look, 2 of them they're depicted as flowers, so 2 of them are in reverse. So it is a validation around some discord or arguing, separation, pause, whatever. But these 3 cups here as well. Mercury and Cancer energy. So both what's already gone on here, but I also feel like, Virgo, a conversation that's kind of a make or break energy. It's definitely more than an apology here. Somebody is coming in here ready to tell you the truth and make the apology. You're way over the past of being ready for it. It's just, where is it going from here? The Page of Wands just came down with the 5 of Cups in reverse. So the struggle around that apology is real clear, but it's also clear that I feel like there's a timer going, like it has to happen. And this is why. 2 reasons here. The 7 of Cups is in reverse. Well, there's many reasons, but more Scorpio energy, because that can be like a coming out of illusion energy, and also right here on the other end of the moon, like needing to get a closer look and what is hidden there in the moon. Is this possible? Is this still possible? I can't tell you that. You can. I'm the messenger here. But that's also an energy of somebody else around this energy. It's really both of you for me, in particular where it's landed today. And getting clarity. And somebody who has clarity, but has been afraid of movement. And gosh, this is really validating the Strength card in reverse as I bring that energy down. And for you, Leo energy connected to the heart chakra. And the thing is, it's like there's a sabotage energy around it. So it's like getting the courage to move forward in this direction. Have they lost you? Well, they don't want to lose you forever. And if they haven't, they don't want to lose you. But there's a lot of fear around it, the heart chakra energy here with commitment. And it's literally just what we were just talking about. But there's also fear of losing you. But that's also here in the exhaustive energy of being tired of waiting. And just look at all these beautiful flowers, but they're piled up. This person can't even pick one more, you know. And that obviously can be an energy around, yeah, the strength too. If you are trying to, for some of you, gosh, I'm connected right here to the devil, detach. It's literally the word. That was at the tip of my tongue as it came down, Capricorn and Saturn energy. That's a real specific message. It is for everybody here. The last 2 tarot coming in. Virgo are the Page of Cups around the communication, around the new beginning, around the feelings. And it's connected with the King of Wands, much more authoritative energy, but it's in reverse. Again, it's around the fear. Not being ready. It really feels like this is literally where things stand, and the possibilities are very strongly on the table here for this new beginning, to rebuild things, for things to grow. Yeah, everybody needs to be on the same page. So around seeing the truth being revealed, communication. The other thing I do want to validate with our hangman and the devil here. You come out of the hangman and you go into the Death card, the Scorpio energy, and that can obviously be around like really big changes and things that need to stop or change or transform. The Devil card here as well. Is there some kind of vice? Is there something going on with money? I'm looking at you, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. What exactly is it? Because we could be looking at some kind of issues around that also with the Justice card. Yeah, it definitely feels it feels complicated. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self, Virgo. And I want to remind you as I bring them in that if you hear or see or suspect my content and it's not here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel on YouTube, it means that they're sealing it, which is really not okay. I can't even tell you how hard I work. And my original readings, my stories, my tarot stories, my readings, these are mine. They're not anybody else's. And it's not okay. If you suspect it, you know it. You see those readings that have the stagnant video picture, voices that don't belong to a person, if you know what I mean, and you hear just enough to know that it's my readings. Or you're seeing something on another platform, whatever, please send the email. It's in my video description. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. And on the About Me page. It really means a lot and it really does help me. I'm sending you telepathic messages. Just came here at the bottom of the deck. I feel your energy. There is a panic here around this person. And this is probably why I don't feel good enough for you, Virgo. Yeah, and I fear you have moved on. This is literally what the panic is. You have changed me for the better. And that's going right here on the Devil card again, and it's here with Justice. So I do feel like there's something going on in that energy. It's more than just somebody who's struggling around commitment in a romantic sense. It might be around other things too, like money or vices. You were so good to me. I know that. And I am waking up. Here we go. Judgment energy. Yeah. There's definitely a... Can you give me another chance energy? It's strong. Injustice. In the entire reading, but that's very validating. That is judgment energy, Archangel Gabriel. Somebody who is waking up. I will never give up on us. It was me, not you. In your last channeled love message. Love message from their higher self. I made so many mistakes. But it's not the last love message coming down because I'm going to bring in some love notes today. What are the specifics? I'm not always privy to all the details. I definitely don't need to be. But it just really does feel complicated. If this were a Facebook post, I would mark it. You know, it's complicated. What is this? I was stupid. Is the first one coming down. And it's also here in the Five of Wands, which can be connecting to some particular kind of behavior. I'm looking at you, the Devil, in the upright. Do you still love me, Virgo? Went right there on the moon. You are my person, and I fear you have moved on. This is really clear. I don't want to lose you forever. I made so many mistakes. It's here again. You inspire a love in me I never knew. I was stupid is here again. Actually, it's here in the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is definitely more than an apology. Where are you at in this connection? Talking, sort of talking, not talking. I miss you just came down. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Yeah, please forgive me. I'm sorry. Your last channeled love message, Virgo, and I'm going to try to straighten the cards. You think I would have given up on that by now. It's come down 3 times. I made so many mistakes is here again. 3 times. Timing. It feels like an apology that's really super long overdue. It is more than an apology. It's somebody's definitely hoping for another chance here. Are you still here for it? Beautiful, Virgo. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.